Hi.
What is up, guys and girls? Welcome back to Star Trek Online, Part 7. Hi there, Richard Budd. I can see your comment. Let's begin. Part 7. Okay, just testing. Alrighty then. Right, where I left off last time, the next mission in the story is called The Ultimate Klingon. Let me just get the brief up. Just a recap to anybody else who is watching. So yeah, The Ultimate Klingon.
Hyrugen Petrel might have some insight into what the Klingons are doing. Please report back after you've met with him.
Okay, so I'm gonna meet this Petrel fellow. See what I can do. Let's begin. The Ultimate Klingon. The facility is not responding to our hails, Captain. Probably due to the Gorn ships in the area, we need to drive them off and secure the system. Alright, good. I like the sound of combat. Right, there's a lot of them. Well, 4 ships in the area so far. Let's get this one on its own.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Watch out. Things coming after us. Uh-oh. Mines. It's too late. You got me. Right, let's go and get the other targets.
Target's shields have failed.
Fire!
Target's shields have failed.
Captain, we have. Captain, we are in. Captain, we are within transporter range. The way team is waiting your orders. Let's beam down. Alright, let's choose my team. All women and 1 male. No, let's mix it out a bit. I've got 2 engineers there. I'm gonna have tactical officer. I'll have to swap. Grutier, you are gonna wait on board. Gonzalo is gonna come with me. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he amazing? I made him look super cool. Better than a bald looking character. Change his hairstyle as well. Anyway, I'm picking up Klingon and Gorn life signs, sir, as well as signs of disruptor fire. They've beaten us here. Defeat the Klingon and Gorn invaders. Prepare for combat. We need to reach Hyrugen Petrel before the Klingons can capture him. So yeah, we've got to get to this Petrel fellow. Oh, look at him, he's massive. He is huge. He is outfitted for combat though. I made him that way. Oh, here we go.
Enemy target on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
We're in. Oh, another one. Camp. Got him. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Threw it to the ground. Klingons. Why's my character keep throwing grenades on the ground? Wasting every single one of them. I just throw on the floor right next to me. Boom! I'm flying.
Shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Oh, we got a battle. We're going hand to hand now. Right, what's in that crate? Curious now. Come on, open up. I can't even get it. Wait, jump on the boxes then. Help, let me out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's a big one. Get him. Oh, there's two of them after me. Phew. Good shooting. Out of range. Save these people. Rescue trapped. What? What? I was too late. Oh, isn't that great? I didn't know there was a time limit. Could have told me. That wasn't fair. Klingon Rat and Jambalaya. I hear shouting up ahead, we must be close.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Okay, Patrol.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Uh-oh. Finally, Starfleet has arrived.
We are grateful for your assistance.
What kind of research do you do here?
My particular field of study is gerontology, the study of aging in various life forms. The Federation Science Council has given me permission to test various forms of genetic modification to find treatments for degenerative diseases such as Irumodic syndrome. We're making significant progress.
What did the Klingons want?
The Klingon commander wanted to know about genetic modification. He was asking about the augmentation process, but that's been outlawed since the eugenics wars on Earth in the 20th century. Khan Noonien Singh caused the deaths of millions.
Who was Khan Noonien Singh? Khan!
The humans were the first to experiment with augmentation back in the 20th century. Within a few years, the augmented supermen were fighting non-augments. The eugenics wars destroyed great swaths of the planet, caused some 30 million deaths. Earth was plunged into a dark age. Khan Noonien Singh was the greatest of the augmented conquerors. He was the ruler of more than a quarter of Earth. Unlike some of the other Supermen, Khan only enslaved his people. He didn't massacre them. I guess that would make him the best of the tyrants. When the humans rose up against the Augments, Khan and some of his people escaped into space. The crew of the USS Enterprise found them in suspended animation in 2267. Khan's battles against James T. Kirk are legendary. I've read an account of their fight in the Mutara Nebula, and it was thrilling.
How would augmentation affect Klingons?
Klingons' previous experiments with augmentation were disastrous, to say the least. In the 2150s, the Klingons attempted to use augment DNA to enhance their warriors. Those who didn't die from neural breakdown developed drastically altered personalities and physical changes that made them appear more human. Then, a strain of Lavodian flu interacted with the DNA, and what was a terrible experiment became a horrible epidemic. The spread of the augment virus threatened the Klingons with extinction. Eventually, a way to stop the damage was found. But the Klingon DNA profile was irrevocably altered. It took the Klingons decades to recover. To this day, those of us outside of the Empire aren't really sure how they did it.
What do you suggest we do next?
If the Klingons are doing augmentation research, you have to find out where they are doing this work and put a stop to it.
Message from Donnybrook 5. Sir, a Klingon vessel is approaching a high warp. I suggest we return to the ship. If we can intercept any of their communications or get access to their logs, we might be able to find their point of origin. Figure out where the Klingons are doing their research. Okay, beam out. Goodbye, Doctor. Hello. I cast Doug.
Warning.
Okay, they took the first shot.
Target shields have failed.
Federation never takes the first shot. Right, let's disable them. Scan is complete, Captain of... Oh! Right, turn around, do that again, just turned it off myself off. Right, let's just read that again. Scan is complete, Captain of the Klingon ship is hailing us again, putting it on screen.
Do you think you can defeat Captain Earthog and then slink away? You honor this Federation attack. The crew united in Sarpec shall have our vengeance!
Today is a good day to die. Ramming speed. Okay, he's into the business.
Warning.
Let's kill him.
Ship is under attack.
Congratulations, Captain.
He was a fool. Sir, I found something interesting in the Klingon computer banks. There is a communication ordering them to bring the biometric gel from the Korvat research facility to a location on Hatrorid. That's over the border into Klingon space there. If we go to Hatrorid, we should expect to encounter Klingon patrols. Let's go. Okay, we're in enemy territory now, sir. Scanners are picking up multiple targets. The interference from the nebula should be enough to hide us, sir. We can use it to conceal us until we get within transporter range, although going to full impulse will create a noticeable energy spike and may draw attention. Conceal your ship inside the nebula until you're in transporter range. Okay. What are the boundaries of the nebula? Sensors at maximum, proceed with caution. Right, let's get some more information first. This particular cloud occupies a small area near this wreckage. It's preliminarily visible in the form of blue clouds. If we veer more than a couple of kilometers to either side, we'll leave the area of the distortion. Okay, sensors at maximum, proceed with caution. Right, I've got to stay in this blue cloud. And I can't go to impulse. Right. Look, I'd rather just fight them, to tell you the truth, but yeah, let's just go through this blue stuff. They won't find me. Hydrazine gas. Hold position for a minute. Where is the target? Stop, 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 stop. It's right there. Right where that ship is. We are in... Okay, let's beam down. Gonzalo. The laboratory building is southwest of this location. To reach the laboratories, stay alert. There will certainly be Klingon resistance. Oh, I can see them already.
Personal shield losing power.
Whoa. Wait. Looks like a finger. Let's just face him. Oh, is that a mechlith? It's got a mechlith. That's a Klingon, like, sword. Ah, I wouldn't mind having that. Too bad it's not a pickup. One warrior by himself. Goodbye.
Personal shield losing power.
losing teammates. Dear. Quickly, quickly.
Personal shield
The team's
losing
dead.
power.
Oh, thank goodness. Right, let's revive them. Right, where's the other guy? Whoa! That was a mighty jump. Oh, he's behind there. There we go. He's coming back. Let's go in this lab. I guess we're gonna destroy it or something. Okay. Amir Singh is both brilliant and unstable, sir. He's not going to be easy to catch, and he's going to have contingency plans. How should we handle this? Bluff him. I'll figure out what he values too much to leave in our hands. Entrap him, have Donnabrook 5 set up a level 1 passive security scan, don't tip him off, but if he tries to flee by shuttle or transporter, redirect him, trick him. He wants to believe that other people recognize his genius. I'll convince him that we're swayed by his arguments so we can get close. Let's use my ship. Yeah. And use my starship on him. This Gorn is 20% heavier and 30% stronger than the average. He has been infused with augment DNA. Records show his patient had to be killed after he attacked his doctors in rage. Heightened emotional response is a sign of augmentation. Okay, looks like they're fighting a battle whilst I was busy.
Enemy targets uncensored.
Serdagon have been altered. There's something wrong with them. Yeah, they've gone mad.
Enemy
Oh,
targets
they've gone more violent. This one's following me. Tricorder readings indicate that this Gorn's body was infused with human augment DNA. It did not survive the procedure. Well, the human and Gorn are not compatible. It's like putting someone else's blood in you. You've got to be compatible to do it, otherwise you die. Basically, that's what happened. Ah, looky. There's this big guy. There's Amir Singh.
Starfleet officers coming here to stop me? Close, take me. Close, so very close this time. You were quite right. Vulcans were too analytical. It has taken me hundreds of tries to get it right. This time I've got it. Combining several different species will create the perfect race. We will rule the galaxy.
Dr. Singh. Wait, why isn't my transporter working? That's because I trapped him here. Oh!
Enemy combat
Oh!
in close proximity.
Oh, he just... He just charged him and kicked him off the top. That was amazing. Right, my turn. That was so cool. He like dropped kicked him, or if that's what you call it. A leg sweep. I don't know. What do you call it in wrestling terms? Oh, Doctor's gonna get attacked. Uh-oh. There we go.
Understand? How did you trap me?
Passive security scan. As soon as your transporter cycled, my transporter tube redirected you back and shut down the pattern buffer.
I'll answer your questions, but only for as long as it suits me.
What are you doing here? I mean, what were you doing here?
Nothing less than reshaping the galaxy. Work is revolutionary. It is light years beyond the pale dreams of mere mortals like yourself. Following the footsteps of the great Khan Noonien Singh, I have spent my life polishing the genome like the most precious jewel. Now I can combine the best traits from a variety of species to create a perfect being. An army of super augments will rule the galaxy. We will have eternal peace. Strength. Oh, it is glorious. I wish my Khan were here to see the result. I honor your legacy, my Khan.
Genetic modification is illegal.
I don't recognize the laws of your petty judgmental federation. Wow, pretty words about morality and diversity and peace. But you fly around in death machines that could obliterate a planet. Talk about personal freedoms, but impose your will on everyone in your grasp. Federation is a collection of tyrants.
Why were you working with the Klingons?
It is the curse of every great mind. Research requires resources. Ambassador Lavat was happy to provide me with all the materials and research subjects I needed in exchange for an augment process to make Gorn warriors stronger and faster. He could have had so much more. I told Lavat that I could perfect the augmentation process and improve the Klingons. But he was loath to experiment on his own people. A pity. Good thing I had no such scruples.
Did you augment Klingons?
Not as many as I would have wished. They respond oddly to treatment. It's very interesting data. Unfortunately, most of my Klingon subjects broke out of the lab and escaped. They'll create quite the path of destruction on their fruitless quest for unkillable. The results will be most illuminating.
What is Befat planning?
I'm not privy to Bavat's private thoughts. I do know that he asked me to analyze a sample of blood from the most unusual being. 3/4 human, 1/4 Klingon. It was the most interesting genetic profile I'd seen in months. Whoever this Maral Paris is, I'd like to meet her.
Oh, we've seen her before.
And Bavat kept asking me about time. How to do it, what the ramifications were. I'm a genius. That's not my view.
What else can you tell me?
I'm bored with this. I'm done answering your questions.
Beam Sing to the ship. Commander's asked us to take Agnes Singh out of the system, so from there he will be transported to the nearest starbase for interrogation. Starfleet Intelligence has a lot of questions for him. We can return to Donnybrook 5 whenever you are ready, sir. Okay, let's go. Mission complete. These sound options, the audio for the characters isn't high at all. Look, voice volume, that's the highest. I'll have to do it. I did level up again. Let's see what we can do. This skill increase damage dealt by your weapons, penetration enemy, full penetration. One more, I'll be able to unlock another skill, so may as well do tactical. There we go, let's see what we can win. Increase your critical chance by 1% for torpedo and mine weapons. Increase your critical by plus for torpedoes and mine weapons. What? Chance or damage? I want damage. Don't want chances. There we go. They're all in the same level area now. That's good. I'll finish that loadout there. Those two. That's where I'll put the next 2 points, and then maybe I'll put into shields and stuff again. These things, hull plating and shield regeneration. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Right, let's hail Starfleet.
I never expected you would find actual augment research. Starfleet will keep a close eye on this situation.
Okay. I get to choose my reward. Weave armor. No, I'm not really interested in that. Personal shields. Well, I do need a better shield. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get shields. Even if it's from the crew. You know, look, I've got very rare armor. I mean, shield. Where, on the other hand, my crew have only got basic ones. Oh, especially you, dude. I'll give it to you. Any better armor from what you've currently got? I'll give you that. You definitely need a weapon. A minigun. There you go. Have a minigun, sir. And I'll give you a triple. And some food. Food items do give buffs to characters, so if you're wondering what happens, I'll give you another high pot. There you go. Got your shields, let's improve yours. Improve your armor. How about you? No, they're both the same. I haven't got anything else to give. Oh, you got my weapon? You got my best weapon there. You can have this disruptor. I'll give that to someone else. How about you? You can have my good weapon. Yeah. That's fine. You can have a shield. Emitter? Your considerable accomplishments are acknowledged. Just means I can get a new duty officer. Right, let's see from my collection here. Alright, one of these guys. Well, let's see what races they are. What are you? Oh no. Okay, I know that's science, but it doesn't say what race you are. I think you're human. Security officer. Right, let's just go through them. Okay, medical officer. We got a doctor, science, geologist, science research lab, civilian/trader. Tactical, engineering, security, security officer. Okay, I think I am gonna go for the trader, the civilian trader. It's always good to have someone on board who can trade things. Right, anyone here can purchase with dilithium? Already purchased. Okay, yeah, I've already bought everyone I can. That's it then. Right. Mission journal. The Doomsday Device.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Starfleet believes the Klingons were testing their new weapons in the Imaga system. We have information that now leads me to believe that these testing programs are for something much bigger than a new kind of torpedo. Starfleet intelligence has received a message from someone claiming to serve in Ambassador Bafat's personal force. This source says that the Ambassador research is complete and that he has been planning on using some sort of doomsday weapon on Federation worlds. My aide, Lieutenant Fanzial, will join you for this mission. Go with her to the Donia system. Bafat has a small supply base near one of the outer planets. Our source, a man named Kifalak, says that we will find the information we need to stop Bafat there.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
That all we can say? I guess so. Right, let me just activate it. Make it my primary mission. Doomsday Device. Right, where are we? Here. Full speed ahead. Right, whilst that's doing that, let me just get some dilithium. Almost hit me 8,000 for the day. Consoles. Yeah, that's it. That's fine. Might as well do this battle. Give me some good experience and die with him. Wait, no, it's player first player. PvP? No, I don't want that. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Oh, thank goodness. I don't like player first player. Well, I've never done it, but player first enemy I want to do. Right, never mind that. USS Vampire 52. What a name. Here we are. Doomsday device. Let's do it.
We're counting on you.
Captain, we have arrived in the Donia system. Starfleet intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have a contact in Bavat's fleet and that he is on one of these vessels. I was expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach, Captain. I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it.
Whatever you need, sir.
Enemy shields, weapons and engines are totally disabled, Captain. We're sending over a boarding parties to secure the ship. You can join whenever you're ready, sir. I'm not going to join just yet. I'm going to have to destroy these.
Target's shields have failed.
Yeah, that's enough. Let's get the other one.
Target's shields have failed.
Disable their ships. satisfied, let's go. It'll take some time to recover.
How can I help you?
Captain, I'm coordinating the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting that the Targ was running with a skeleton crew. There have been a few skirmishes already, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty securing the ship.
Enemy target on center. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Your orders, sir.
Engineer. The deck you are on is secure, Captain, but Gamma Squad is reporting that there are a few Klingons left on the bridge. The Klingons have locked down the turbowaves, but now that we hold main engineering, we can take control of the entire system. The turbowave near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge, and I'll transport security teams to support your advance. Very well.
Shield losing power.
Whatever you need, sir.
The bridge and the rest of the ship are secure, sir, and remaining Klingons are being transported to the Donnybrook 5 for holding. Commander Burgess was sure that there was information on this ship that would be valuable to us, Captain. Perhaps it is in the ship's logs. There should be a terminal in the ready room. Maybe you'll have more luck finding what we're looking for.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Babot has ordered me to bring him to the Umaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Interrogation. To the brig. There you are.
want?
I won't speak to you through a force field like a caged animal. Let me out and we can talk. Much better, Captain. Shall we talk now?
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor.
Why were you in the brig?
I was once the first officer of this ship. I served the House of Bavat loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life, and then I learned what Ambassador Bavat's plans for the war were. I could not let Bavat do such a horrific thing. To unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends is the act of a coward, not a warrior. I gathered a small group of officers who thought as I did. Our plan was to take over the ship and fly it to the Imaga system. There, we would either stop this doomsday before it occurred, or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die. Do you have more questions?
Why did you contact Starfleet Intelligence?
When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavat has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it. Do you have more questions?
Why do you think Bavat is doing this?
Bavat is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bavat believes that we will destroy ourselves. Bavat found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now, he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The Ambassador knows the Federation wants peace. But if there was an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our peoples will be endless, and Bavat will have won. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this planet killer.
It is a ship with no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure anti-protons, and fuels itself with the hulks of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well. Do you have more questions?
Where did Bavat find a doomsday machine?
It was a floating hulk deep in the Ta'ang Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they found it. Bavat claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Was I destined to lose my honor and betray my captain? Do you have more questions?
Bavat has knowledge about the future?
So he claims. I was once one of Bavat's most valued officers, and he told me much of his plans. Bavat said that centuries ago, there was a temporal Cold War. Factions from the future manipulated people in their past like pieces in a Klinjar game, each trying to change history for their own ends. Agents from one of these future factions, the Nakur, came to the Klingon Empire in the 22nd century. They tried to gain my people's loyalty by revealing much of what was to come. My ancestors listened and recorded all that they were told. Then they spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time empty-handed. Even then, we would never be willing slaves. Since then, the knowledge that the Nakul offered in trade for servitude has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons. This organization ruled from the shadows, using what they knew, what was forecast, to guide the future of the Empire. Bavat is the last. He has no sons, and trusts no one. When he dies, all that came from the Nakul dies with him. Do you have more questions?
How much more can you tell me? What was your plan to stop the attack?
Bavat had a plan to stop the Doomsday Machine if he ever lost control. This ship is equipped with Hak-Peng torpedoes. They have a greater yield than any weapon currently used by the Empire or your Federation. The Planet Killer is hidden in the Imaga system now. My plan was to fly to the system, disable Bavat's control over it, and then use the weapons on this ship to destroy it. Do you have more questions?
Oh, come on. Why can't we simply send a Starfleet... send a fleet to Imaga to stop the Doomsday Machine?
Bavat's forces have total control over the Imaga system. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bavat has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain, much like the Breen weapon that disabled ships during the Dominion War. Bavat's ships have been modified to withstand this drain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless. Do you have more questions?
What should we do now?
Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
How can I help you?
Captain, I'm receiving a transmission from Airspace Dock for you, Priority 1. I'll patch the message through to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. That's the situation here. Your orders?
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavok may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this Planet Killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Captain Marcy to Lieutenant Yabal.
Yes, Captain.
Send a repair team to the bridge crew immediately.
Understood. I'll join you shortly.
For this ship. It's too fast.
We're counting on you.
Hello, viewers. Okay, Captain, repair teams have begun to work on critical systems, but we could use your expertise. There are teams working on the weapons, the sensors, and the impulse engines. If you could join one of them, it would be a great help. Great, now I'm an engineer. Tactical training. Getting a chance to get a close look at the Klingon weapon system is too much fun to resist. Your tactical trainers at the academy would be envious of you today. The first thing you need to do to get the Targ's weapons back online is to determine the extent of the damage. There's a console in engineering you can use to run diagnostics. Hello, engineers. Engineering. We'll fix this place up in no time. The diagnostic shows that multiple power couplings on the port side of the ship are fused. It would take days to replace them all. However, you don't have to prepare for the TARG for an extended mission. If you evacuate all of the wounded to the Donnybrook 5, you could reroute enough power from the sickbay to get the weapons online. It's not a perfect solution, but time is of the essence. Beam all the sick onto my ship. Well, injured anyway. Reroute power. That's on another deck. Just gotta find it. Don't think it's the bridge. Gotta go to sickbay. Yes, there it is. There is sufficient power to reactivate the disruptors and torpedo launchers. All you need to do now is bring the weapons back online. Small sickbay. To the bridge. There we go.
We're counting on you.
That's done it, sir. The ship is almost ready to go. Kavalak has asked to speak to you when you have a moment. He is waiting for you in the Chief's office on the engineering deck. Bad spelling. It said in on. That's... well, it's not even right. Not even a proper sentence. On engineering deck. Wait, what is that? Who's doing all that spelling on this? Anyway. It's for the story.
Ah, you're here. I think I have a solution to our problem. We need to land on the planet to take control of the energy drain. But you would be noticed instantly. I've replicated a holo-emitter used by our intelligence services. It will change your appearance and voice to that of a Klingon warrior. I have enough devices for you and a small away team. Go ahead, try it out. Kapla! Leave the holo-emitter on for now. Get used to it.
Van Zyl to boarding parties. The captain is using a holographic disguise. If you see a Klingon moving toward the bridge, do not fire. Repeat, do not fire.
Now I'm a Klingon. Hello, crew. Miss me? Sir, is that you? I'm sorry, Captain. I'm just not used to taking orders from someone who... You look better in your Starfleet uniform, that's all. I'm sorry, sir. I don't mean any disrespect, my apologies. I've been updating Starfleet on our progress, sir, and Admiral Quinn says that the task force will be ready to enter the system as soon as it gets the all clear. We'll wait for your signal, Captain. Good luck, or should I say, Kapla. All systems are operational and we're ready to depart, Captain. Let's go. Engage.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships. So either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
Wait, hold on. I haven't got any crew in stations. Wonder if I can change it up. Oh, it's leveled up again. I've got another trait. Oh, it's because I'm a Klingon. It's all messed up. I'll just leave it for now. Never mind. Right, head to the planet. Shields are almost gone. Let's do it again. Damage report.
Minimal damage, Captain. All systems are functional.
Kelak, what attacked us?
Drones? Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
Upload command program. I destroyed 3 in one shot. That was amazing. Huh.
The generators are under our control now. But your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
Okay, land the ship. I'm gonna swap her again. Get my big guy on.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are two consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the Targs. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Avoid the Targs. Look, I'm carrying a Federation weapon. Isn't that suspicious? Hail Starfleet to report. Oh, I got a new officer. Bolian, Towerite, or Bajoran. Oh, I'm gonna have a Bajoran. Right, the Warriors won't challenge me, but Targs will see me as an enemy. There's a Targ. Watch out, avoid it. Nicely avoided. More Klingons. Right. Oh, there's some Targs over there. A lot of Klingons in this place. Oh, Targs. Watch out, avoid them. Whew, that was close.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
The Empire will prevail.
No one is allowed to use this console. Stand aside, Tuba.
Death to the enemies of the Empire.
I just insulted him.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
I called him a tuba, and he called me a patak.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bavat used to control his doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. The me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends and my honor is restored.
Right, let's get out of here undetected. That's the only other thing we've got to do now. Just get out of the zone. Okay, there's a few targets over there. Watch out, watch out. We're gonna have to avoid them. Right, let's go, 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 go. Good. Clear. Look at them, they're in parade style, marching around the place like they own it. So far, so good. There we go, we're in the clear now. What's this Klingon gathering? Uh-oh, it's B'vat.
You! You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Grisnar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you. Your naivete has been a great help to me. Thank you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, B'vat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the Planet Killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Klingon comm traffic just spiked. B'Vat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
Let's board the ship. Let's go!
I see it. B'Vat's Planet Killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Right, hold on 1 minute. See if I can... Oh no, I wouldn't be able to get anyone on board the ship because it's not mine. I'm just borrowing it. Long range scan. There's a planet destroyed. Damage report.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles puglod, koi pukbe pu, yakbo matbo jeshu gui, se machu me uv. Mashu managich makochu, nibe yin majak wov ku. Valva hefej ejo kijtak, valumadi pupare mashutak kumame mashuta ma o.
Die with honor. Brave warrior.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium,
He took the easy
so
way
targeting
out.
it won't help. We'll need to
Left
fly
the
in
battle
front
for
of
me.
the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Right, fleet's here.
Target shields have failed. Rear shields failing.
Right, my turn now. Let's go down and destroy this thing. There's only one way you can do it. That's out. Right, get out of the way. Get out of the way, it's gonna explode. Like so. Alright, gotta get into position. Got it. 61%. Oh god, our fleet's getting wiped out. More Klingons. Watch out, watch out, watch out. It's gonna fire. Ooh. I've got no fleet left. I've got one starship left on my side. Like 40%. Right, it's my turn to fight the enemy. I'm the only Federation ship left. I've got to get out of here.
Hull integrity below 75%. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Left
my ship. Oh, dead. Try to get out. Couldn't do anything. Right, let's have another go. Full power to weapons. Gotta destroy this thing. Oh. There you go, 20% left. Oh no, no, too late. We've returned to one of the general. Go for it. Oh, that missed. I'm getting shot. Getting shot at. Don't do anything. Whew, got out of there. Right, let's get into position. Weapons ready. Gotta get close. Ready, and fire.
Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Let's warp out. There we go. Mission accomplished. Thank goodness. Let's hail Starfleet.
Kvolk's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they've won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Alright, let's pick my reward. Resilient shield, regenerative shield. I like the sound of that. Ooh, the torpedo. Okay, let's get the torpedo. Yeah. And let's see what human tactical, Boolean science, alien engineering. Let's go for the science officer. That's me. Ooh, she's nice. Okay, I've just unlocked the new torpedo. Oof. And a lot more stuff. Right. Hull penetration, that's good. Ground skills now. Attacking with melee grants you 20 plus run speed for 5 seconds. No. Attacking with melee inflicts deep buff, damage, resistance. Let's have that one. I'm not really bothered with the running one. Running's nothing compared to that. Anyway, what's this? Okay, kit readiness. Let's have that. Traits. It's reset them all. Great. Rifle weapon damage. Yeah. Increased damage. Wait. Increased damage you deal and makes enemies more likely to attack you. No. 20 plus stealth. Improved kit. Resistance. Damage resistance. That's always good. Yep, let's have that. Okay, now Starship 1s. War core potential and EPS, subsystem power, transfer rate. Flight and full impulse flight speed. Space trait, increase your flight speed and full impulse. Let's increase that. Maximum shield, yep. Shift rate improved, outgoing shield healing powers, okay. Improved shield. Projectile damage, yep. Increased defense, I always like that. Increase hull restoration and regen. Basically, I've got all defense traits there. Level 60, I'll have 3 more. That'll do for now. Now, mission. 85% complete. Oh. Okay, nothing yet. I guess there's nothing. Well, it's not available at the minute. That's it. Right. only had another weapon slot, I'd get the new torpedo in. You know what I will do? Just do a quick swap. I'll get the phaser on the back, and I'll have one torpedo on the front of the ship. Yeah. Remove the little tiny turret. Get something I can use instead. One torpedo on the back, one torpedo on the back, at the front, one torpedo on the front, and one on the back. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Oh, now he speaks to me. Just when I'm busy, right, let's stop.
Starfleet Intelligence has completed its initial analysis of the data you found in Amar Singh's laboratory. Preliminary results show that Singh wanted to use a combination of Klingon, Augment, and Gorn DNA to create his master race, but that his initial results were less than encouraging. What troubles Starfleet Intelligence are references in Singh's notes to past events. Since Singh has said his employer was interested in time travel, do you think he and Bavat could have been planning on manipulating the timeline for their own ends? We want you to meet with the USS Kirk. It has thwarted several Klingon attacks on medical facilities in the past few weeks. They may have another piece of the puzzle. The Kirk is on a routine patrol in the Hiromi sector within the Beta Quadrant.
Let's go. Let's do it then. Hiromi sector. There it is. I'm not that far away. It's okay. Do a patrol, I guess. Since I'm in the neighborhood. Captain, this asteroid field is not near any inhabited planets, but there are several populated systems within a few light years. Raiders and criminals that prey on nearby traffic have been known to use this area as a dump site for the debris of their crimes. Sir, we're being hailed by local authorities. Shall I put it on screen? Yeah. Captain, Marcy, we require Starfleet's assistance. Several unarmed civilian freighters have been destroyed near your coordinates. We are seeking sanctions against the people we hold responsible for these attacks, but we require evidence from scene of the crime, as it were. Okay, let's just do it. I see the other one. I'm just gonna skip this conversation. This is just a bonus mission. Ah, dear. I've done it. Let's leave. All I need to do is hail Starfleet, get out. It's just a quick little thing. Right, now it's safe. Good.
Congratulations, Captain.
And another level up. And there's an enemy ahead on my path. May as well do this. Deep space encounter. And then we'll continue on with the story. I think this will be the last one I'm going to be doing. Well, the last story mission anyway. Then I'll come off and have a break. Let's do it. Cool, let's go against the battleship. Right, escape plan. There we go, there's my hologram. And there's still times than me. Come on. Oh, it's too late, they found me. Right, let's turn and attack. There we go. Oh, not again. Right, back to position. Right, I guess we can level up once more. Yeah, there you go. That's the last one for that whole penetration, so yeah, good. That's all the captain and commander skills complete. Let's see what the admiral ones get. More capacity, hangar pads, that's no good. It's no use to me. No. Tactical readiness. That's rubbish. For admiral, anyway. I'll do the commander ones next because they're good. Shield generation and repairing. They're always required. And now let's begin. City on Edge of Never. City on Edge of Never. What a name.
This is Captain Thielen of the USS Kirk. We are under attack. We have been boarded and need immediate assistance.
We're on our way.
Target shields have failed.
One left.
Target shields have failed.
Where's the USS Kirk? Okay. Captain, the Kirk shields are down, and it has taken heavy damage to engines and weapon systems. So I'm ready. Reading Klingon life signs aboard the Kirk. The away team is standing by. They can leave on your command. Let's go. I'll take this team this time. All the ladies. Oh yeah. I'm picking up weapons fire and combat throughout the ships there. The crew of the Kirk are fighting to keep their ship. Recommend we find Captain Thielen. He will know more. Or Phelan, however you say his name. Imagine if Captain Thielen was a dentist. Wonder what he'd prescribe for Thielen. Are you saying your name, or are you saying what you're gonna treat me with?
You're coming with me, Kuvamok!
They took Morale. Tom Paris and B'Elanna's daughter. Oh, this is quite a battle.
Shield losing power.
Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, almost. Phew.
Glad to see you. We could use the help.
What happened here?
We were ambushed. We were en route for a scientific survey when multiple Klingon marauders decloaked and started blasting. The shields held up less than a minute, and once they went down, we were overrun by Klingon boarding parties. We've been fighting deck to deck ever since. Glad to see you. We could use the help.
What is the status of the ship?
I think we'll be fine once we clear out the last of the Klingon boarders. Our first priority will be repairs to the shields and weapons. My chief engineer informs me it won't take much to get them operational. We took the worst hits to our engines. The chief says he'll need at least a day to repair the warp drive. Glad to see you. We could use the help.
What did the Klingons want?
You saw it. Those blasted Klingons kidnapped my security chief. They must have kept one ship cloaked for the extraction. Lieutenant Paris's ties to the Klingons have always been trouble. Half of them think she's a traitor. The other half think she's a savior. And now, this bunch thinks she is the cure to some crazy virus. My Klingon is rusty, but I think I heard one of them say that they were taking Morale to the right place at the right time. At least that's what I think I heard. I don't know what they meant by that, but we can't leave her in the hands of the Klingons. She's a good officer and a good friend. Glad to see you. We could use the help.
How can we help?
Since we're stranded here, you're the only ship who can chase down the Klingons and rescue Lieutenant Paris. I'm transmitting the frequency of her comm badge to your ship. This will enable you to lock onto her and follow the ship that kidnapped her. Bring Lieutenant Paris home safe.
Captain, if the Klingons have Lieutenant Paris, I recommend that the away team returns to Donnybrook 5 immediately. We may be able to catch them before they leave the system. Let's go. Energized. The waiting. Come on. Loading JFS-47. Incoming message from the Klingons. Shall I put it on screen? On screen.
This mission cannot be delayed by a miserable Starfleet Tobot like yourself. We will find the secrets hidden in the Kuvamok's blood and use them for the glory of the Klingon Empire. I give to my escorts the honor of destroying you. pray they send you to Gretel quickly.
Well, if I'm a tuba, you're a patak. You shouldn't sit in that chair. You're gonna get taken down now. So about insults, I just done them one better. Ooh, bitch, get out the way, get out the way. I know it's not boom, but it's move. Get out the way, get. I've disabled this shit already. He's the one who's swearing at me. Hang on. Oh, he's lost. He's just left. A coward. He left here. He's all talk. He's not a Klingon. Klingons would stand their ground. I've got a sensor lock on the IKS Badger. So, Badge. How do you... Okay. I'm going to use my own technology again to figure out how to say that word. Bear with me 1 second. This is where technology works. I've done it before on the last stream. I'll do it again. Okay. I want to see how you say that word. Well, the last word was this one.
Panacea.
Panacea. Now, let's try this one. Whoop, wrong button. Badge, I think it says.
Badge.
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 That's how you say it. Well, thank you again, technology. You've done good. Okay. The way to say it is badge. The IKS badge, sir. It appears that Captain Targan is headed for the Gateway system. Sir, that system is under Federation quarantine. Okay, walk to the Gateway system now. Engage. They don't all have weird names, some of these ships or characters. Badge, B-A-J. How would you even say that anyway, if you didn't even have technology to help you? Lucky for me, I have my interpreter of my own. Okay, so we're picking up Lieutenant Paris's comm badge on the planet surface. They must have beamed down from the IKS badge. Interference is preventing us from getting a good transporter lock on her. The planet is under Federation quarantine, Captain. It's the location of the Guardian of Forever. Request clearance from Starfleet Command for the Donnerbrook 5 to send an away team to the surface. Request sensors. Sensors are picking up Klingon ships in orbit of the planet. They're arming disruptors, arm weapons, and lock on target. Here they come. Fight is on the way.
Target's shields have failed.
Next. That was easy. My ships outgunned them. No threat at all. Right, oh, there's more patrols. Oh, there's Badge.
Shields have failed.
They certainly repaired their ship pretty quickly. even though I had them on 1%.
Left shield failed.
Now I can destroy it. Just means there's no escape for the enemy. Okay, the area is secure, sir. Starfleet Commander has cleared us to beam down to the surface, but we are ordered to avoid contact with the Guardian if at all possible. Okay, I'm gonna bring my dude with me on this one. My gun, my big heavy gun. Wait, what did that say? Available for on way side? Oh no. Let's launch. Captain, this planet has been under Federation quarantine for more than 150 years. No one has visited since Captain James Kirk and the crew of the USS Enterprise first discovered the Guardian of Forever. Remind me about the Guardian of Forever? The Guardian is an ancient artifact that allows those activated to travel back in time. It was deemed too dangerous to study, so we have no idea what limits there might be to its power. What do you think B'Fat wants with it? There's only one explanation why B'Fat would bring Lieutenant Paris to this planet Earth. They intend to use the Guardian portal to travel back in time and alter history. I recommend haste in our attempt to stop the Klingons. We need to rescue Lieutenant Paris before they can reach the Guardian. Okay, let's go. More Klingons.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, shields are down. Keep going, keep going. There's the Guardian. Giant donut.
Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Oh, I'm gonna get knocked out.
Shield losing power.
Oh. They should be able to stop him. Come on, one of you revive him. Thank you. God, this Klingon won't go down. There they are. Oh, looks like she's going willingly now. Unless she's got a gun to her. Delta Flyer?
I know all. I am my own beginning, my own ending. I was here before your sun burned hot, and I will be here long after.
Who made you?
Seekers in search of a question. Shapers creating a dream. Explorers who believed a universe was too small.
What's happened to Morel Paris?
The one known as Marl Paris finds her future in the time before her time. She is the Kuvok Maw. Her people follow her footsteps before she has made them.
What will happen if Morel isn't rescued?
Her presence in her past alters the river of time. Those who took the Kuvok Maw are conquering before the warriors arrive. They have brought the weapons of your world to a time that will be helpless to resist them. Your reality, your world, your beginning, all that you know is gone.
What must I do?
Bring the future to the past, or lose the present. You will need your vessel to face the challenges ahead. Step through my portal, and it will be returned to you.
Who or what are you?
I know all. I am my own beginning, my own seeker. The one, her presence in bring the...
Do it again. Okay, who made you?
Seekers in search of a... I answer as simply as your level of understanding makes possible. Her bring...
Yeah, same stuff over and over. What must I do?
Bring the future.
Oh, I've got it.
Am I to understand B'Vat entered the Guardian portal with Lieutenant Paris? That is very disconcerting news. I am contacting Starfleet Intelligence to see what our next move should be. For now, take no further action with the Guardian. That is an order.
Okay, I get to choose a disruptor. I'll go with this split one.
Congratulations, Captain.
Right, let's see what the Admiral has to say.
I've spoken with Starfleet Intelligence. Listen carefully. You were to use the Guardian portal to follow B'Vat wherever or whenever he went. Find him, and stop him from altering the past. Stop the Klingons, save Morale Paris, and restore the timeline.
Let's do it. Step through the portal and enter the River of Time. Captain, it looks like the Guardian of Forever took us back to our ship and... Sir, I don't believe this. Our chronometers show that we've been transported to the year 2270. Let's get our bearings. Sir, this is strange. It appears that the history files in our computer have been altered. According to the computer, this is the point in time in which the USS Enterprise and all aboard are lost. This defeat sparked a series of events that led to the downfall of the United Federation of Planets. That's all wrong, Captain. Looks like B'Vat is changing history already. I'm detecting a Klingon raptor from our time, Captain. It's the IKS Warwick, and I'm reading Lieutenant Paris' comm signal. She's on board. The Warwick is attacking the Enterprise. We have to stop it, sir. Contamination from our time cannot be allowed to change the past. Sir, the Enterprise is here on goes. Patching you through now.
Unknown ship. This is the USS Enterprise. Please respond.
Hello, Spock. Captain, I'm transmitting a text-only message to let them know we are friendly and here to help. The The less interaction we have with them, the less chance we have of altering the timeline ourselves. Okay, let's help the Enterprise. Righty. Say they're over here. Oh, there. Let's go, 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 go. There's the Enterprise, the original. So the Enterprise is here and goes again, patching you through
Unknown vessel, this is Commander Spock of the USS Enterprise. Thank you for your assistance.
Where's Kirk? Mr. Spock is asking us to identify ourselves. I recommend we do not respond. All contact we have with anyone in this time would be considered a violation of the Temporal Prime Directive. We should concentrate on finding Lieutenant L'Rell Paris and correcting the damage that the Klingons have done to the timeline. Warwick, warp to a nearby system. I can get a lock on its warp signature and we should be able to follow it. Sorry Enterprise, gotta go. Bye. As much as I would like to speak with the whole crew, well, I've already spoke to Spock, I've spoke to Dr. McCoy, and I've spoke to Scotty of the original crew. So far, I've spoke to 3 characters. In 3 different, well, in 3 different separate events. Okay. Captain, I have a lock on Warwick and Lieutenant Paris's signal. The Warwick has some new friends, sir. We should be prepared to defend ourselves. Good, good. More battles. Let's take out the Vikings.
Target's shields have failed.
Go away again. There she is. Oh, a full health again.
Target shields have failed.
Got you that time. Warwick shields are down, Captain, and I recommend we take the opportunity to transport an away team. Let's go. Not messing around with the crew this time, let's just get in there and get out. I'm reading Lieutenant Paris. Comm signal in the Klingons mess hall. Captain transporters can't get a clear look. So we best liberate her from her captors ourselves. They're working with the Klingons of this time. Continue. Let's just do this one. I couldn't read what it said because it just turned off by itself. Because I was in combat, it automatically triggered the cease. Here's the bridge.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Mevyak, I am not your enemy. Ask me what you will.
That's Bivat, the guy I've been chasing, but that's his younger self.
You are the defenders of the Kuva Mach.
Sorry, I'm just skipping it now. I can't help it. I just want to finish this mission and leave. Sorry if anybody is wanting to watch this. Well, watch it all the text and everything. I apologise for skipping some of it, but I can't, oh well. I need to just finish this.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Oh.
Enemy targets on sensors.
There you are.
I didn't appreciate being held captive, but if I can help the Klingons, I will gladly do so. Think of it this way. If we can find peace here, there's hope for the future.
Did they harm you?
No, but the Klingons of this time have the genetic samples they need from me, and I am more than ready to get back to our time. Thank you. I won't forget what you did today. One to beam up.
Captain Buffett and his crew are transporting off the Warwick, Captain, but we can't leave the ship here. Its technology is far too advanced for this time period. I suggest we return to our ship and destroy the Warwick. It is the best way to preserve the timeline. Now I finally get to destroy this dreadful ship. The Warvac is empty and it's shut down. The weapons are locked. I'll fire on your command. Destroy the Warvac. Warwick or whatever. Ready? I'm gonna go parade style on this. We've done what we can to restore the timeline, sir. I recommend we return to the gateway system. The Guardian should be able to transport us back to when we bought. So the Guardian has opened the portal, but there are Klingon ships blocking the way. Klingons are hailing us, Captain. Putting it on screen.
Mach and that lovely ship of yours are staying here. We'll have a grand time dissecting both of them. Surrender now, and we'll give you a quick death.
Target shields have failed.
So the Enterprise is hearing us again. Commander Spock says they can assist us. He has deduced that we came through a portal opened by Guardian of Forever, and he wishes to speak to you. Opening audio link now.
I am not unfamiliar with time travel, Captain. We will endeavor to engage the Klingons until you can escape. Live long and prosper.
The Guardian has opened a return portal for us, Captain. We should use it as soon as possible. Well, first things first, I want to have a good look at the Enterprise before we go. The actual Enterprise. Make sure you get a good scan of this ship, Chekhov. You'll be the one who invents it. No, you won't. But imagine now. Look at it. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Just one moment. There we go. I'm happy with that. Let's go. Speak to the Guardian.
Time has resumed its shape. All is as it was before. Farewell.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir. I'll link it to your tricorder.
Congratulations on a job well done. Lieutenant Paris will return to duty. You have ended the threat to the Federation. But we do have some questions. Time travel is not a routine mission, you know. Don't be surprised if you get a visit from the Department of Temporal Investigations. Predestination paradoxes can be troubling for them.
Return to sector space. Let's do it. Depart system. And then she goes into the portal and changes time herself. And we wouldn't even know. Nah. Right, let's do it.
I don't think I need to tell you how important the mission you just completed was. For all of us. The very fabric of our universe was at stake, and you acted with professionalism and aplomb. Thanks to you and your crew, Ambassador Bavat's plan was foiled. Temporal Investigations does want to talk to you about how the description of your ship is now showing up in the USS Enterprise's mission logs. But I told them you didn't have time to report for debriefing.
Okay, efficient impulse engines. What's this? Shield array. Plasma disruptor. Ooh. Federation Type 1 phaser. May as well.
Congratulations, Captain.
That's it. Run off ranked up again. Oh, got 2 points. There you go. Hull plate and active. Right, I guess I'll just wait for a call from Starfleet now.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure network. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Special requisition packs or cruiser ambassador. What? Yesterday's Enterprise uniform. Wow. Oh, I like the sound of that. Acquired another mission. Let me just hold position for a minute. Oh, it's right next to me. Azor Nebula. Is that the next mission in the episode?
Any word on that anomaly detected in the Azure Nebula?
It's the last mission for the Klingon campaign. And here we are. That's where I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks to everybody who has been watching. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, wrong button. Log out. Okay, as I was saying, thanks for everybody who has watched, and hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Do leave a like and comment for any of your favourite parts of the episode, or whatever you like in my videos. Therefore, I will now say, have a pleasant day or night, wherever you're from. And thanks for watching. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye.